Okay, hello, and welcome back to another episode of my very famous and important potato chip review program. This one's going to be kind of complicated and difficult, and it requires a lot of backstory and information, so I hope I get it all right, and if I fuck it up, I'm sure somebody that knows better than me will chime in and correct me. But today is the final episode of our little survey of Irish potato chips. And the ones we have today are somewhat exceptional because it's the singular entry from Northern Ireland. Now, all this information involves so much politics and geography and history that's really I'm kind of too stupid to fully comprehend, but I'm going to try to summarize it as best I can. Northern Ireland, which is where these potato chips come from, is separate from the Republic of Ireland. I think we all here in America have some sense that there's like two Irelands. And the reason for that, in short, is that Ireland was once part of the sprawling British Empire, which for hundreds of years dominated all corners of the earth. And in the early 20th century, that empire was falling apart. And Ireland wanted to become its own country, but not all of Ireland. So in about the 1920s, it was partitioned, with like most of Southern Ireland breaking off and becoming the Republic of Ireland. And a chunk of Northern Ireland wanted to remain in the United Kingdom, which was the name for the British Empire, as far as I understand, for a whole host of cultural and economic reasons. And the UK currently comprises of Scotland, Wales, England, and a bunch of other small islands and little territories here and there, and Northern Ireland. And these two parts of Ireland have not always gotten along, and sometimes in a period of time called the Great Troubles, they were in open warfare with each other, with a lot of people being killed in the process. And because of that, it seems that it made more sense, because these Northern Ireland chips are from TAYTO, but it seems to have made more sense that instead of just importing TAYTO chips from the Republic of Ireland, that company TAYTO was founded in the mid-50s, it made more sense to just start an entirely new potato chip company and license the name TAYTO and the Mr. TAYTO character and just run its own separate company. And these chips, you'll notice the first notable thing about this bag of chips is that it's significantly smaller. All the chips that we got from the Republic of Ireland were some of the biggest fucking bags of potato chips I've ever had in my life, where this is significantly smaller, and it's actually sort of the same size as a lot of these other UK chips, which we're going to be reviewing later. And apparently, because Northern Ireland is part of the UK, these chips are widely available in the UK, whereas the other TAYTO brand is available only in the Republic of Ireland. And these two brands are somewhat friendly, but also in competition with each other, and it says a lot about your politics depending on which brand of TAYTO chips you prefer. And that's a fucking lot of shit to consider just for a fucking single bag of potato chips, but that's the story in short, and I hope I got most of it correct. Now, let's get into the actual bag of chips here. The flavor is beef and onion, and these chips claim to be made in a castle. I'm just going to read the little backstory here just to explain it. Set deep in Ulster's countryside is TAYTO Castle, where TAYTO have been making some of the world's best loved crisps and snacks since 1956. Using the best local ingredients, Mr. TAYTO selects the finest specially grown spuds, gently cooking them until crisp and golden. Finally, in a secret part of the TAYTO Castle, our crisps are given their special flavor, ensuring you get irresistible chips every time. Well, okay, that's a fairly modest story. They're not overly boasting like some of the other bags of chips we had. So, okay, let's see if the TAYTO that's available in the UK competes with the other brand of TAYTO, which I was not particularly impressed with, to be honest with you. Now, most of these other chips that have claimed to mimic some sort of meat flavor have not really been all that successful, but let's see if the beef flavor penetrates at all beyond what I'm expecting to be a reasonable onion taste. So, let's go. Yeah. Not very good. Yeah. I don't know, man. Oh boy. If this is a preview of what the rest of the fucking UK chips are gonna taste like, next few episodes are really gonna be terrible. I can't really describe the taste. The onion taste is pretty fucking mild. Barely there. There's something else going on which I can't quite describe. But it doesn't taste very natural. In fact, these suck. These fucking suck. Well, shit. Yeah, man. Gigantic difference. I mean, I didn't love the other TAYTO chips, but they were fucking decent. These are subpar. Thank God there aren't that many of them. So, I don't know what really is to be inferred from all of that, but it really just goes to show you how politics and culture and trade and all this other shit. I mean, I'm not even going to get into how Brexit is affecting all of this fucking shit. I don't really know, but yeah, fuck this. Thank God there's only one bag of these. So, that's it, my friends. I've never been to Ireland. I don't know what it's like. I'm sure it's gotta be beautiful and awesome, but people in the north are really fucking hurting. Yeah. Ugh.